This is an invitation, to borrow what Maria was saying before. We've been invited to start a journey, to join our First Peoples brothers and sisters on this journey of healing. And I think we should accept that invitation because the time is now and we shouldn't be distracted. And this process is going to take time. I'm working for the Truth Commission at the moment in Victoria, and it's going to be a long process. There's these rabbit holes to borrow what Carlo was saying of, is it treaty first before we do voice? No, you've got to start somewhere and you've got to walk that path together. I think this is the invitation and the time we've got to lead together and make it happen.
There are two camps, even in First Nations conversations. There's the yes and the no, and there are reasons for it. Obviously, this is an environment where we support the yes campaign, but we have to acknowledge that there is a no campaign as well, and not always is driven by a racist narrative behind it. There are First Nations people that really think that we should vote no because of treaty coming before voice. What do we do there? How do we handle that?
I think it's quite simple. I think negotiating treaty or telling truths is going to take a long time, and this is just the first step. It's not... This isn't an end, it's a beginning. And I think the Victorian example is a good one. A treaty authority has been established through legislation and bipartisan support. And there's a 10-year funding horizon for the treaty authority. That's quite unheard of in the funding landscape, as most people would know here. I think that it's going to take time, and I think there's an acknowledgement that you've got to really take those initial steps that have been set through the Uluru Statement from the Heart.